Look, be careful out here, fellas. This right here is just sad, bro. But look, before we get into the video, let me just say thanks to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the STC fam. We are on the road to 100K subscribers. And if you guys support the content, just take some time out right now and show some love and like and subscribe. All right, let's get into the video.
Way before I met my husband, I was madly in love with an ex. I couldn't get over him. He wasn't interested in me. He wasn't ready to settle down. So I got the message and I moved on. I met my current husband. We were dating. Out of the blue, my ex gives me a call and he wants to meet for coffee. I bring it up to my boyfriend. Now he's my husband. And I said, "What do you think?" He said, "What do you care? Go see what he has to say." My husband, who at the time we were dating, drove me to the coffee shop while he is staying in the car, and I walk into the restaurant to meet my ex.
I mean, what? What? And you got to be kidding me.
I go into the restaurant and I said to him, "Hey, what's up?" And this is what he says to me. "I've got $100,000 saved up. I've got a great job. I'm ready to do this." I said, "Are you kidding me? Are you proposing right now?" He said, "Yes, this is a proposal." I said, "You call this a proposal?" He said, "What's wrong with that?" I said, "You know what? I want to bless our time together. I'm grateful for the time we were together, but we are done." He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "We're through. We've been through for a while. I've got a new boyfriend and he's wonderful." And my ex says to me, "Well, so what? We're not going to talk again?" I said, "That's right. That's it. We're done." And he said, "Well, how will I know what's going on in your future? How will I know what's happening with you?" I said, "Let me tell you what's going to be in my future. I'm going to be married. I'm going to have 2 kids. I'm going to have a beautiful life, a wonderful career, and I will be healthy and living the life that I've always wanted for myself." And he said, "And that's it?" I said, "That's it." I said goodbye. I went to my boyfriend's car. We drove up together.
Always remember, one man's 2-year relationship is another man's one night stand.
Fellas, men marry who they want, women marry who they can. And this is a perfect example of that. The man that she's madly in love with, she's now bragging about the fact that she had the courage, the strength to turn him down after he decided to propose to her. That's what she's saying. But my thing is this, right? The fact that she actually went to her ex after he told her to come, that says a lot, fellas, because woman who is over her ex would have just ignored him. She would have ended over the phone conversation. Whenever you hear a woman use words like madly in love with a man, she will never truly get over that man. Now, as a man, you could choose a woman like that to be a wife, but you just have to understand that she didn't want you. She settled for you. And whenever a woman settles for you, fellas, the relationship will always be shaky, bro. Because trust me, she's still thinking about that ex. That's crazy.
And since we want to talk about, men this, women this is a luxury that women don't have. We don't have the luxury to be able to like go up to a guy, any guy, or we think a guy that looks like freaking Idris Elba or some guy that's very handsome. We don't do that. Like,
You can shoot
we can, but we are more conscious. No, we don't. I know when I was younger years ago, I used to do that. Like if I was at a bar, I'd do that, and then instantly, even if the guy was eyeing me, instantly me going up to him, approaching him, it's like instantly a turn off. It's happened. It's like
That's
it's
one
like
dude.
men are
I can't
no.
You gotta get used to rejection.
Like,
that's
no, it
all,
was
like,
not rejection. It's just like
I've heard guys say that they feel like that's too forward.
Exactly.
That's
like,
what women say to justify not shooting a shot.
Would y'all want
Where's the
somebody
accountability?
to shot to you?
Yeah.
Yes,
Sure.
absolutely. Absolutely.
I'm going up to any guy I think look good.
You're making my job
I'm-
easier.
Can I ask
I'm
you a
going
question?
right up to-
So how do you shoot your shot?
If
I'm
I
asking
find
personally.
him attractive, I'm gonna go up to him.
It don't take much. Like you
Oh,
don't
you gotta
need no
say hi.
witty
Like,
punchline.
you don't have
You
to
wanna make them
be
laugh.
See, maybe.
How you doing?
Sober, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna be so nervous.
That's how you get rejected.
This is why. This is why.
If moms don't approve, are you still messing with her?
Yeah, I'm still messing with her. But if my mom does say that, I'm gonna ask my mom, "What did you see that I didn't see?"
That's what I
I'm
was
gonna take
waiting
note
for.
of that,
Yep.
and I'm gonna wait to see how it plays out. So now I got that in the back of my head. But it's like
That's smart.
it's a gift and a curse because now you got a seed in the back of your head, and it's like you're essentially looking for things that might not be there, and now you're attracting it and manifesting it.
True.
So it's like a double-edged sword. You know what I mean? But For the most part, any girl I introduced to my mom that she didn't like never worked out.
Damn, that's a fact.
Like,
that's a fact. I'll give the same answer. I'ma still mess with whoever I want to mess with, but if moms ever do say something, then it's like your radar is open for that thing. So I agree with you. What about you, Trap?
I'm not gonna lie, my mom is a really good eye for shit. Okay. Like a really good eye for shit. I think that's where I get it from.
Intuition.
If she sees something that I don't see, then like I said, I'm gonna do the same thing as you and put it in the back of my head. But I'm not gonna give it like a full thought, you know? I'm not gonna let it like manifest into me seeing some shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be careful who you share good news with. That's a good one. Because you want to share good news with people who are going to be genuinely happy for you. And that's one way that you can identify those people who are really on your side.
A 33-year-old father of 6 is dead after inviting a woman over that he met on Instagram. So look, according to the reports, shortly after the man posted a picture of his new Rolex watch, he received a message from a woman asking him did he want to hang out. The woman told police from the beginning the plan was to rob him. I went through all his pictures on social media and I seen that he had a lot of expensive stuff. He dressed very nice and he had a lot of high-end clothes and he had a lot of jewelry. So I told one of my friends to come with me and we could take it. And that's what we tried to do, but things didn't go as planned. When we got there, we gave him a drink that was mixed with GHB. It was supposed to knock him out, but he wouldn't go to sleep. So we called 2 of our male friends to come over and help us. And I stayed in the room with him, pretending like I wanted to sleep with him. And my friend went to unlock the front door so the guys could come in. And when they did, they stabbed him. And we took all of his stuff. And the Rolex watches turned out to be fake. Listen, everybody that's underneath your pictures and your videos, when you showing off your new stuff, everybody that hit that like button really ain't happy for you. Some of them hitting that like button because they feeling like, I'll look good with that. That new watch he just bought, that'll look good on my wrist. You think they hitting it because they like it for you, but they really like it for themselves. And this man watch was fake. But the people on social media don't know that. So they hitting you up in your DM trying to come over to see what else you got. And she said, I was in the room pretending like I wanted to sleep with him while my girl go to the front door and let the guys in. Man, listen to me. Don't let social media make you feel like you need to post everything. Social media don't need to know where you live at. Social media don't need to know what type of car you drive. It's like we making it too easy for people to hurt us. And one thing I'm starting to see a lot is people inviting people to their house that they just met. I remember at one time your house used to be off limits. You didn't just invite anybody over. Even if it was a female that you just met, you didn't bring them to your house. You ain't got a hotel or something like that. But I guess everything is different now. But different isn't always good. If you ain't rich, you don't need to be on social media posting like you are. You don't need that type of attention. I know you think you do, but I'm telling you, you don't. These people will kill you over those fake Jordans. They'll kill you over that fake purse.
Man, look, bro. Keep away from low hanging fruits, bro. You all gotta understand, fam. When a woman is broke, she's one of the most dangerous creatures on this earth, bro. There's no telling what a broke woman wouldn't do. And this is why I tell y'all dudes, fam, keep away from these birds, bro. These women will set you up, dog. And that's why, bro, when you're dealing with women, you have to do a background check on these women, dog. You gotta ask questions. Like, you gotta see where she from. You gotta see who she hang with. If she's a little bummy chick, best believe she hang with bums. Somebody around her is probably, you just don't know, fam. And as a man, you gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be careful. RIP to this man. Look, fellas, understand something, man. Whenever you floss, bro, The only type of women that you are going to attract is birds. It's only birds who love when dudes got on designer. Only birds are impressed when a man have on some expensive shit. Birds. Women who ain't got no type of intellectual capital. Women who are just birds, bro. But you gotta be aware of that. Because if you decide to deal with birds, because I know a bunch of y'all dudes out there be getting thirsty. If you decide to deal with birds with precaution. Don't invite these birds to your crib. Don't let these birds get too comfortable around you. And before you even get in the same room with one of these birds, make sure you get a good gauge on who she is. Make sure you ask questions, bro. Make sure you observe her. Because these women be broke, fam. Like me personally, fam, I don't like being around broke women because I don't know what she's going to do. I don't know who she's going to call. Like, yo, it's sweet over here. You never know, man. So you got to be careful, fam. Don't let your thirst get you killed out here, fellas. It's not worth it, man. Like, RIP to this man, fellas. Be careful out here. Don't keep away from these low-hanging fruits, bro. For real.
One thing that people always try to tell me when I was stressing and depressing over somebody's little dusty son, and I'm going through all these stages of grief, is that they always come back. And when you say you don't really think of it, but they really do. And the best part about when they come back, you don't want them. Like anybody that ever played me, did something wrong, hurt my feelings, they always run back. And they be wanting you back. And the best part is, nobody has never came back, and I wanted them. There's only one guy who never came back, but he coming.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.